My name is Christian Plazas and I come to show you my self-created video about Latin migrants to Canada. Okay, first, Montreal is the largest city in the province of Quebec in Canada. It is located on an island in the St. Lawrence River and its name comes from Mount Royal, the hill with three peaks that is located in its center. Its district several of which were once independent cities include neighborhoods ranging from French-style Vieux Montreal, cobblestones, and the neo-Gothic Notre Dame Basilica, and its core of the to the Bohemian Plateau. First, forced migration. Sometimes people from a country are forced to leave it for various reasons, which cause these people to reach other countries in search of a better life. These are examples of the forced migrations. Ukrainian migrants. The war, the war has been moved by the situation that has subjected the Ukrainians because due to the armed conflict they have had to leave their country. Venezuelan migrants. One of the largest migration crises seen in the world is the Venezuelan crisis, where due to political problems they had been forced to leave their country. Apart from migration to Latin American countries, many citizens in search of a better life decide to go further. African migrants. It's no it it's no secret to anyone that the situation in Africa is very difficult, and this has been the cause for several years. This forced its inhabitants to seek new horizons. Mexican migrants. It's well known that Mexicans cross the border in search of better salaries. This has been the case for years. Sometimes massive growth of the migrants join, and many of whom remain along the way, and the percentage of those who arrive turns out to be very small. Many migrations many migrants from these types of situations have arrived in Canada, which increases the cultural diversity. The promised land. In recent years, programs and help have been launched in Colombia so that Colombians can travel to Canada and its most important metropolis, such as Montreal. The type of aid most offered is for Colombians professionals with the idea of taking advantage of their knowledge and making their business grow. Canada both culturally and intellectually. Professionals in Canada. Canada has launched several offers so that Colombian professionals can travel to the country and later these offers include package with travel, residence and work, all with the aim of attracting professionals who help improve society. What makes society better is that professionals are brought in with the intention of the improving themselves, which is why they are not people who consider honest. Okay, cultural exchange. Um, with the arrival of the people from so many parts of the world, it's impossible for them to forget their native customs. Such is the case of food, where thanks to the arrival of several cultures, you can enjoy foods from several countries in a place. Um, like sushi, adaman, and ramen, that is the Japan. Okay, very important. The future of Canada. In the last couple of decades, the number of of children in Canada has seen a decline as the population focused on development and not reproduction. This situation, these situations led to programs and aid being launched for people who had children in Canadian territory, and for them to take nationality, which made the country's cultural diversity much more. Okay, important. Cultural chance. Uh, First, trade. Not only professionals but also people come the country in search of a better quality of life, which increases the supply and demand of resources and brings with in the commercialization of new products, which cause progressive increases in commerce. Second, and also very important, as there are new and unknown customs for citizens, they feel this is sensation of rejection towards the new ones. Sometimes the chance over time after in an increase in understanding, which makes people better able to work in society. Eh, okay, conclusion. Montreal and the entire Canadian territory is a good option to move a place full of opportunities where newcomers will always be be received with open arms. This seems cagness in what Canada has made Canada have a cultural expansion like very little seen in the world. This cultural expansion goes hand in hand in the technological and social growth that the country has had recent years. Many Colombians and Latin Americans have taken advantage of the opportunities of the Canadian government to live there and search of a better type of life. Okay, this is my presentation, my personal creation. Uh, Thanks.